Hello, Sarah from the Bureau here with your national weather forecast for tomorrow. So that's Tuesday, the 28th of July. So we'll start off by taking a look at tomorrow's weather map, and we're expecting a return of the wet and wintry weather across the southeast thanks to that cold front that will also bring very windy conditions with the risk of small hail and gusty thunderstorms. Showers are also possible about the east coast, but tending most widespread about the northeast tropics, while out in the west, this high pressure system will extend a ridge into the interior, seeing a return of settled weather that will last for much of the week. So let's go around the country now, taking a closer look state by state, starting with Queensland. Now, morning fog and frost patches are possible through southern inland areas and central districts, and then as well hit and miss showers through eastern parts, but tending most widespread about that northeast tropical coast. Maximum temperatures generally in the low to mid 20s, but grading up to the low 30s as we head up further north. For Brisbane, a partly cloudy day with a shower or two and a top of 22 degrees. Moving down to New South Wales, just some hit and miss showers about that northern tropical coast and the adjacent ranges, with scattered showers, however, developing throughout southern areas, and it's sweeping across thanks to that cold front. Snow is possible about alpine areas developing later in the day, with daytime temperatures near 20 about the coast, but heading into the mid to high teens as we head further inland. For Sydney, a sunny day with some morning fog patches possible at the western suburbs and a top of 21 degrees, while for Canberra, morning fog and frost patches and then showers developing later, a top of 13. Moving on to Victoria, it's going to be a windy day with showers extending across much of the state from the west due to that cold front, apart from the very far east. Now, small hail and gusty storms is possible through southwestern districts, and it is expected to be very particularly windy about the southwest coast where damaging winds may be experienced, and as well about the northeast ranges. Snow is expected to develop above 1,200 metres across the northeast during the afternoon and evening, otherwise daytime temperatures in the mid to high teens. For Melbourne, a windy day with showers developing most likely during the afternoon or evening and a top of 17 degrees. Moving on to Tasmania, widespread areas of rain are expected to push across the state with that cold front, but particularly through western and northern parts, with showers through elsewhere through the southeast. Now, there is a risk of small hail and gusty storms about that western coastal area, with daytime maximum temperatures in the low to mid-teens. For Hobart, partly cloudy with showers developing and a top of 16. Moving on to South Australia, we're expecting wintry weather to return to the south with showers and windy conditions, but there's also a risk of small hail and gusty storms about the far southeast. Daytime maximum temperatures in the mid-teens across coastal areas, but heading up into the low 20s as we head further north. For Adelaide, a cloudy day with showers and a top of 15 degrees. Moving on to WA, we're expecting really settled conditions across much of the state, with just the risk of a light shower about the southern coast and also some morning frost patches through inland southern parts. For Perth, a partly cloudy day with a top of 18 degrees. Moving on to the Territory, it's going to be a dry and sunny day with just some morning frost patches through the far south and also the risk of fog patches about the northeast top end. For Darwin, a sunny day and a top of 31 degrees. So if you are wanting a more detailed forecast for your local area, then you can head to the Bureau's website or app or social media. Otherwise, we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.